Atochin mising chitab kalenjin sinyoru logoiwekab emet en koindo chekiibun en ketesiet nebo Kass TV. Kainenyu ko Victor Korir, ketaunen logoiwek netinyegei ak hardship allowance anan bolotet nekotestai kobit netinyegei ak hardship allowance. Olen kasarta nekobor neregek kiboitinikab serikali mising ko konetik cheboisien county cheterter akobo magetab serikali nebo koisto rabinik chekiliponi ichek atkai tugul chebo hardship allowance ko akobor kaimetabgei ak ichek alak en kandoikab bolotet kobun county nebo Baringo ak nebo Elgeyo Marakwet. Kotiengei MP nebo Mogotio Ruben Kiborek, MP nebo Keyo South Gideon Kimayo ak Senator nebo Elgeyo Marakwet William Kisang komayanat kakwautyonoto kosubkei ak neng'eme imandab konetik chebune uinwek cheechen kasarta neinetisien sukulisiek chemiten komoswek chemiten barak uindo. Kayomis ichek kole bendi koborchingei ak kokori kole kakitelel kakwautyonotok en chokchinet.
Kuna watu wamesema ngwelngwel wanataka kutoa hardship. Nimeambia kama kuna kitu tutamenyana naye hii dunia ni mtu anajaribu kutoa hardship. Kabla utoe hardship, toa hardship. Kabla utoe hardship allowances, toa hardship yenye iko hapa Mogotio na kenye iko hii Kenya yetu ya Baringo, utoe the real hardship ya kwamba kuna changamoto mingi na hatuwezi kubali mtu aweze kugusa ile hardship. Bunge ikifunguliwa nitaenda kuuliza statement, niambiwe ni nani yako na nia ya kuumiza walimu yetu na kutoa hardship, sababu ile mashida iko hapa. Ukitoa hardship allowance, walimu watatoka na waweze kufunza dunia hii, wataomba transfer na tutakuwa na ukosefu ya walimu. So we want to tell anyone who is trying to do that that is a no-go zone. But when the parliament opens, I will ask for a statement and I will ask for who is pushing for that agenda that is very retrogressive and constitutional and uncalled for.
Nataka kuambia walimu wa Elgeyo Marakwet na wale wa Baringo maneno ya hardship allowance. I want to assure our teachers who are teaching in Elgeyo Marakwet and in Baringo that nobody will touch your hardship allowance so long as you are still there. And I know there is a proposal which has been brought to Parliament, and as your representatives, we are not going to allow that to happen. Stay put, we will work for you and we will ensure that your hardship allowance stays forever.
Those of us who know, we have three areas. We have Keria Valley, we have Hanging Valley, and we have the islands. And all these areas of Elgeyo Marakwet County basically are hardship. This place is very cold. If you get a teacher from Turkana to teach Metgei girls, I'm sure within a very short time anataka rudi kwao kwa sababu ya baridi hapa. Si kweli? Hanging Valley, there are no roads. So we want to tell those who are planning to remove hardship allowance from Elgeyo Marakwet County that we are not going to accept. We will petition. I've already done a statement in Senate, and if they don't rescind what they have done, we are going as the great people of Elgeyo Marakwet County and ensure this thing is reversed.
Kakomongei sigik en county nebo Uasin Gishu chekikoito rabinik koityi serikalitab county notok asikimut lagokwak koba kosoman en emotinwekab sang cheboto Finland ak Canada akosom ichek biikab emet kotoret ichek en harambee netokyingei kiyum rabinik chekitoreten lagokwak kotestai ak somanenywan en emoni. Kamwa ogiliotab sigichotok Kimtai Kimaru kole kayach sigichotok kosom toretet kobun biikab boror asikotestai lagokwak somanet en kasarta neigeni kowongei kirwoget netestai netinyegei ak koimutyonotok. Inyoru report nebo Timothy Kiplimo.
Kosubkei ak ogiliotab sigichoto Kimutai Kimaru kobun kaimutik chechang lagochoto en inguni ako noto konyolu kikoito toretet nebo kotestai ak somanet akot en kasarta netesetai ichek kosubi kirwoget nekikiib kapkirwok nebo Eldoret.
We had filed our case in small claim. Unfortunately, the county government was in issue, decided to appeal that we start afresh, hence the delay. The children are suffering, the parents are desperate. They have opted for well-wishers to assist them so that they can finance their children's education. Kindly, those with big hearts, kindly open your wallets, let's assist these children.
Asenat Okerio ko agenge en kipsomaninik cheite 188 chemwaat kele kitetat koba somanet emotinwekab sang cheboto emetab Finland ak nebo Canada en kenyitab 2022.
Tulifikiria kaunti itatusaidia. Tulikuwa tunataka kubrighten our future. But munaona vile wametufanyia. Tunaomba mtusaidie. Tunaomba ni PK Salasia akitusaidie. Obina Akode Erikomondi tusaidie. Peter Kioi TikTokers kina Mwiti tusaidie tafadhali. Tumefungua tuko na lipa na M-Pesa of which tutashare. Mtusaidie, tunataka kusoma. Time imeenda but bado tunataka tusome. Tafadhali tusaidie.
Kamwa sigichoto kondochin Noah Kemboi kole moche ichek en inguni toretet kobun kandoikab emoni asikoker kole katestai lagokwak ak somanet.
Hata ikiwezekana Mheshimiwa Mutua ambaye ni CS wa Leba amekuwa akitafutia wanafunzi ajira huko ng'ambo. Ikiwezekana pia tunaomba kwamba wakaweze kutusaidia. Yote ambaye yanaweza. After all sisi hatuna chochote. Sisi tumefika mwisho. Ndiposa tumekuja leo tukiomba Mungu, tukiomba dua, tukiomba rais wetu, na mimi najua atasema kitu kuanzia leo kwa sababu najua yeye he means so well about our country. Sisi kama wazazi tumefika mwisho. Unaona wazazi, unaona wanafunzi, hakika sisi tumefika mwisho. Na kama kuna mahali ambapo tumefika, tumeweka mkono. Tuwekeni mkono juu kwa ishara ya kusema we now surrender to Excellency the President na Mungu wetu. Tuomba usaidizi. Asanteni sana.
Tetat kondochi katuyetabgei nebo neranik nenaat ko Eldo 40 Youth Group ikorta nebo kayumanik eng tarik 4 nebo arawetab 6 asiketoret kipsomaninik choto itapokal agenge ak 80 kotestai ak somanet en emoni.
This is an opportune time. We are coming to a point where we need help from our fellow Kenyans. I know it looks a little bit embarrassing to come in public and ask Kenyans to help the parents of Uasin Gishu County who fell victims of the Uasin Gishu government. Something happened and amount of money tuning to almost 500 million cannot be accounted for.
Lakini hii initiative ni initiative ambayo ni ya kusaidia vijana kwa sababu ile mashida ambayo tunapitia kama vijana katika kaunti hii ya Uasin Gishu hatusikizwi, lakini ikifika wakati wanatuomba kura ni sisi vijana ambao tunatumika. Ni sasa sisi tunaita hao viongozi kwamba mkuje tusaidiane.
Ngitengana set nebo Eldoret en county nebo Uasin Gishu Logoiwekab Emet chebo Kass TV kaninyu ko Timothy Kiplimo.
Ak oret agenge nebo kekanapta kibagengeisiekab kwonyik ak neranik chekotestai kochutyi mung'arosiek kokoituyogei kibagengeisiek chebo MSEA ak SNV koboto neranik ak kwonyikab Uasin Gishu County asikonoisechi ichek akobo komonutiet nebo kotorchigei mung'aret. Tetei kibagengeisiek chotok kanapta kwonyik ak neranik en county notok koityi magutikwak chebo kasuldaetab mung'aret. Kinyoru report nebo Isaac Kogei.
Kosubkei ak kibagengeisiek chotok boto MSEA ak SNV chekatuiyo kwonyik cheyoe mung'arosiek cheterter eng taonitab Eldoret, kondochin CPA Alton Kogo kotete kokanapta icheket kotokchigei ak kokanapta mung'arosiekwak.
We have mobilized over 200 MSME participants, majorly women and the young people from different sectors, from textile, manufacturing, agro-processing, agribusiness, farmers, and all the arts, all of those sectors. The objective of this forum is to sensitize them about the opportunities which are available in different government institutions, the policy guidelines which every institution is having on issues to touch on the micro and small enterprises, to enlighten them and to make them know better about these policies, so that when they are doing their activities, their businesses every day, at least they know that there are policies which guide them. So the SNV has supported the Micro and Small Enterprises Authority to bring this sensitization at least to the Mwananchi here.
We are here because the policy is developed by the micro and small, by the Ministry of Cooperatives and MSME Development. But as MSEA, we are under that ministry, and therefore we are promoting it just to ensure that the government is making aware the youth and women on the policies that are being amended.
Walimwae icheket kole makat kinoisechi biikab emet kotinygei ak ortinwek chotok cheimuch konyorune kelchin mung'arosiekwak kobun serkalisiekab counties ak serikalitab boror.
SNV Kenya under the project called IWEB Yesid, which we've been funded by the EU, It's a project that we are supporting the ecosystem, the actors of the ecosystem, ideally all the ministries and entrepreneurship support organizations that support women and youth. Specifically for this project, we are helping, because MSEA mandate is one of the things that they do is policy implementation. Therefore, one of the things that we have business environment as one of the pillars for the IYBA seed. So we have partnered with MSEA so that they can be able to create a conducive business environment for women and youth, so that they can be able now to create more jobs specifically for this cluster.
Akot kunoto kusubkei ak Dan Meli, rubeotab nebo ng'echeret eng kibagengetab chemung'arainik noto nebo Chamber of Commerce mornetab Uasin Gishu, ko boisienywai neo ko koro kole kanyor kelchin chemung'arainik tugul kasarta noto neisuldoe mung'arosiekwak ak boisionik chotok cheterter.
Having a policy is another thing, and creating awareness of these policies is another thing. But what we are very interested as Kenya National Chamber of Commerce is the implementation part of it. We are going to make sure that we engage more the policymakers in making sure that all these policies that are created in the spirit of helping business people to leverage on their businesses and to be sustainable is followed to the latter, because that is one of our mandate. Coming to the businesses, and especially youth and women, what we are saying is that we are calling upon the government or the policy makers to ensure that in their policies they have opportunities for less privileged people.
Kong'ete taunetab Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Kakosulda tetutik tugul che tokyingei igorta neo nebo sautik ak wektetab kongoi nekotet katuiyetabkei nebo kanisosiek 54 chemiten Nandi Hills en county nebo Nandi. Kamwa tetikab sautik chotok kole kikotet ichek igorata kong'eten kenyit nebo 2016 ole nito ko igorta netokyingei kekanapta kibagenge nebo kanisosiek koboto teksetab kanisosiek tugul chemiten komosatak. Kinyoru report nebo Nelson Tarbi.
En kaniset eng Nandi Hills, kanisosiek 54 chekeumgei rani kechopchinigei betutab mutai, kiwekyini Jehova kongoi amu kakoyotwech betut ne mutai.
Kondochin Bishop nebo kanisetab NIPC Simon Ng'etich komwa kandoichoto bo kanisosiek cheterter eng Nandi Hills kole wendi kosuldoi igorata ole kikotet ichek eng kasarta nebo kenyisiek 9.
Eng kotugul kikeni ki ingele kongap kokitkiti bich. Kabiken kibile ngu kikwain kikolus. Lakini amu kibikab kayanet ak kibikab kanisa ko kikitonone kiyotok. Nga kikoit kasarta oni kama kutustusit mugulelwekab alak kole ngu makomite boisioni. Lakini kikitestai kikimit kelechon kemuite eng ng'olyotab Jehova. Ako akoi rani anyun ketinye nyiganatet kemwa kele kakoit betunotok ni kikakochop kochop Kiptaiyat kong'ete ndaunit kele tun koyookse tarik 11 arawab mut kenyitab 2025 nga kikitou kenyitab 2016.
Karuptenito nebo ng'echeret David Sum nekasamune biik tugul chetitoi igorata kokonyi tetutikab kanisa ole mayani ichek polatet.
Kingetou eng 2016 ko ki kanisosiek 72 ako kikiarambe nebo 18 eng 2016. Kong'et kanisosiek 54 che akoi rani ko kikomuita eng kenyisiek 8 akoi 9. Kimoche kele eng boisietab mutai ko makibo polatet, mami polatet nekemoche. Kito nemoche biikab Nandi Hills ak kanisosiekab Nandi Hills ko boisiet nekikakiyamisiechi enyekeyai kaumanik kotegei kanisosiek. So makitinye siasa mutai ak kemoche kesom kounoto kele achek tugul meng'ikab Nandi Hills ongetach toekchok ak keyai kaumanik chebo tesetab tai nebo ketekyi kot Jehova.
Kabit nito eng kasarta nekikotestai kanisosiek tugul eng Nandi Hills kobois eng kibagenge, ole kamwochi diko nebo kanisetab ACK Philip Rob kole kibagenge neuni kokanaptoi amdaet eng kwenutab kristianik.
Katuyet agenge nebo kanisosiek koborwech akobo chomyet nenoto nekiyai Kristo sobit koek kaniset ko agenge. Konotok amune kimite yu eng betutab rani. Makilen rani kimite ko ki Anglican, kimite rani ko ki Catholic anan ko PAG anan kaniset no kimite amu kaniset ko agenge. Kaniset noto nekimwoe kelen it is a universal church. Kaniset nemite eng ng'ony komugul. Ko kimache kele kongoi amu katuyoni amu kingen kele kiborchinigei achek tugul tun kenyoru kit agenge ne noto ko sobondo noto nebo koigeny.
Kong'etege county nebo Nandi, logoiwekab emet chebo Kas. Kainenyu ko Nelson Tarbei.
Ak oret nebo kikimit tetutik chebo kolsetab ketik kou en magetab serikalitab emoni ko koindochi sirindet neo nebo sukulishekab muswoknotet en emet komugul noton ko Shadrack Tanui, ne inendet kora ko principal nebo sukulitab muswoknotet nebo Township TTI nemiten Kericho. Sukulishek alak chebo muswoknotet en county notok en kakwautiet nebo kolsetab ketik en tabandab ortinwek chebo county notok. Chutok oret agenge nekoboisien icheket kokochi kasubet akoti kakwautikab serikali chebo korib itonwekab emet. Kinyoru report nebo Robert Siele.
Kong'alale kasarta nekaindochi kolsetab ketik en komasta nebo Duka Moja en oretab Kericho Nakuru Highway en county nebo Kericho, komwa sirindet neo en kiwangetab sukulishekab muswoknotet en emoni ne principal nebo Kericho Township TVC Shadrack Tanui kole kaisube icheket akotie magetab serikalitab emoni nebo kolsetab ketik ak ribsetab itondab emet.
Where also we are intending and deliberately actually purposing to plant 1,000 trees in support of the government's agenda of creating good conservation in our environment. Today we are aware that it is a very important day also in the calendar of Tibet because it is the first week where the students are reporting back to our institutions after the long holiday. So we are happy that our students have joined us here, both the Ainamoi campus and the main campus, for the purposes of ensuring that this exercise becomes a success.
Kosubkei ak Tanui nekaindochi lumdaetab tetutyonoton nebo kolsetab ketik en sukulishekab muswoknotet en county nebo Kericho, kokang'ang kora kole kabois icheket ak stakeholders cheterter cheboto kibagengeit netelelchin ortinwek en emoni nebo Kenya National Highway Authority KENA en kwenutab kibagengeisiek cheterter. Kiit neng'ang afisayat nebo kasuldaetab somanetab muswoknotet en South Rift Festus Rotich kole tokyinkei kokanapta noton en betusiek chebwone.
Also we have got the KENA who are also mandated to take care of our highways. So we are happy that the stakeholders are supporting us. We are partnering with them to ensure that the government's agenda of greening comes to a success. So today we have no much to say, but we shall be working with actions to ensure that we plant trees. The purposes of the planting trees, apart from conservation, is actually to ensure that there is green cover. Also, there is a good rainfall throughout the year.
So what we are doing today is a drop in the ocean. We hope that in the future we're going to do even more, so that we can be able to, in one way or another, contribute to the well-being of our environment.
Kachertan biikab emet koboisien kibagenge en ribsetab ketichoton.
We want to inform the public that these trees is an investment from the government. Let's ensure that we protect them. We shall be able also to put some protection around it, and so we want to inform the members of the public around Kericho, Ainamoi, to ensure that please let us not uproot the trees because they play a very important role in our conservation.
Kosubkei ak nebo ng'echeret en Board of Governors en sukulinoton nebo Kericho Township TTI Dr. Ruben Langat kobo kamanut kolsetab ketik en tabandab oret. Ng'alalet nekarob eun afisayat kobun Kenya National Highway Authority KENA Benson Mutui ak afisayat neo anan Managing Director nebo Kericho Water and Sanitation Company Kewasco Kipisiele.
We noticed that along our roads some of the passers by have been having challenges even in getting shades where they are supposed to rest a bit before they can continue with their journeys. So today's tree planting is going to add value onto having our roads with some trees that can help us in that direction.
And I do appreciate for the invitation that we are given by the institution, and we are here to support you, and we are here actually to improve the greening of our country.
We are joining the State Department for Tibet in ensuring that we green the environment through afforestation and reforestation. So as Kericho Water, remember we rely heavily on rain so that we give people water. And I want to note here that trees play a very important role in our water cycle. So we want to say as an institution that will participate to ensure that we increase the tree coverage in this country.
Kong'eten county nebo Kericho, logoiwekab emet chebo Kas, kainenyun ko Robert Siele.
Akakomwa Giliot Kipkoech Ngetich kole koyai kit nemie President William Ruto kon kolewen Erastus Edong Ethekon koek nebo ng'echeret en kibagengeit netelelchin lewenisiet nebo IEBC. Ole tindoi kamang'unet ine kole wendi bunge nebo National Assembly kosirto lewenetab Ethekon ak nebo commissioners alak lo. Kotiengei Ngetich ko kakwautiet nekoib Ruto kolewen Ethekon ko kakwautiet nekararan ako neiboru kole tinye maket nemie en emet mising koamun Ethekon kobunu agenge en bororiosiek chemengechen mising en emoni.
Chamwale agenge en biik chebwote kole koib nafasi president ako kochigil komie kainutik choton ak ko agenge en biik cheibwote kolelen chairperson proposed nenyolu kwo bunge asikeyochi vetting noton ko Ethekon ne county attorney nebo Turkana County konome kasini amun number 1 inendet ko ogiliot netindoi kenyisiek chemarekunen 20 kong'eten ingiyosiechi. Inendet kora ko kikobois koik county attorney nebo Turkana County. Inendet kotindoi somanet netesat kingotaren Starehe High School ak ityo kwo komosta nebo University of Nairobi. Ko kikotes somanet kora kot kotindoi degrees aeng chebo masters en komosta nebo sheria ak tuguk alak. So nganda inendet ko manyachae, inendet ko ma anamadi, agere kotindoi somanet neyome ako matindoi historia neya. Inendet kotomo kochut controversy. Onyolu kora kemwa kele inoni ko nafasi nekararan kora amun for the first time kokakenyoru chito neyobu North Rift, chito ne Turkanindet. Raini ko makinyoru anan ma proposen president agenge en biik cheyobu the bigger communities. Tam abakora kikesoyan chekicheng'e chito mara koyob olimbo Tulwet, chito koyob olimbo Western Kenya kou Chebukati nekomondo, kecheng chito nekoyobu olimbo Nyanza, chito neyobu Rift Valley anan ko mara chito neyobu Ukambani kou Kivuitu. So noni ko nafasi nekararan kora kondochi Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission chito neyobu communities cheamong'u ale kibwoti kele kikitaban, marginalized anan ko biik cheyobu hardship areas choton ko counties cheu Turkana. So in agenge en biik chebwote kole Ethekon is going to be a good chairperson nebo Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission ak atinye kamang'unet kora ale bichon kokikwai ikakichek koik commissioners chebendi bunge asikoba kechikil ak ityo koyamgei icheket ak chumbik chekichikilen ko kiyosiechi ak ityo konam kasit nebo Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. Among'u ale amune simatakonyor nyachae ko ingen biik chechang, among'u ale ingen biik chechang kole nyachae ko chorwet nebo President William Samoei Ruto. Ingen biik chechang kole Anamadi ko kikobois en kasarta nekoi ako yoini ko agenge en biik che echen en emetab Kenya ko inendet neko secretary nebo Judicial Service Commission, inendet kora nekonamu makubet nebo judiciary ne marekunen bilionisiek 20. So tindo nafasi ak experience nekikoyam ako kikoboisiechi emoni, kanyol akine komuny ak itya kokochi biik alak nafasi. Kongelewen Ethekon ko among'u ale ko consultant President Kalonzo Musyoka, ngot ko mo consultant koyoche sikokur ak itya kong'ololjin akot yon kibendi olimbo National Assembly. Ngot ko makinyoru chairman neiyanat en biik tugul en emetab Kenya en inguni, then ko kakinam ketokyigei chemarget en tayun amun ingen ile kitindoi president ne inendet ko referee in a way ako inendet kora ko iku candidate en 2027. So mie koepchi president en inguni kosir en kasarta age Kalonzo Musyoka ak bichon iko chon Eugene Wamalwa, members chebo Azimio la Umoja chemamiten broad based government. Amun ngot ko makiyai kou noton kou nekamwa sikobit konyonyet komuritokse Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. Kimoche bataita lewenisiet nebo 2027 komaking'olole koik kele keon commissioners chekomi asikinam alak. Kimoche bataita lewenisiet nebo 2027 ketestai keker kele kilioini ng'alekab counties chechang en emetab Kenya lakini matoreti wananchi. Kimoche keng'alalen kele kilioini governors, deputy governors, speakers chekiliponi mshahara chechang lakini mami kerichek sipitali, mamiten rabinik chebo mbolea, mamiten agricultural extension officers, mamiten nursery schools chetekotin cheyome lagok. Yoto nyolu keng'ololen after 2027. Ako ngot kebendi referendum kele kewal katiba kemoche Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission endochin commissioners ak secretariat biik chelikwoben, biik chemotinye kunenden.
Ak chitab kolenjin choto kulekab emet cheimuch keibun kong'eten ketesiet nebo Kass TV nekasomanun kwane Victor Korir. Kongoi mising kasarta nekeibir kulekab emet kimakun kembout nekararan.